Welcome into another episode of the Lantern Sports Big Ten Preview. I'm your host, Gabe Burggraf, and today we'll be taking a look at the Ohio State Buckeyes. Starting off with a rundown of last season, head coach Ryan Day is entering his fourth campaign with a not so stellar per his Ohio State standards 11-2 year last year, winning 8 of 9 games in the Big Ten, but losing the game in Ann Arbor. So far this year, they started off with a big home win against Notre Dame this past Saturday in Ohio Stadium. And Ohio State's looking to kick off a championship caliber season that's going to have to run through some Big Ten gauntlet opponents. Some of the key stats from last season: Ohio State, of course, had that vaunted offense, 45.7 points per game, led the country in offense actually, and really took effect in the red zone, scoring 54 out of 59 times. But the defense was the issue, allowing over 200 yards per game in the pass in the Big Ten and in general, which was 12th out of 14 teams in the Big Ten in that category, something they're going to have to step up and improve on if they're going to win the Big Ten and compete in the college football playoff. Offensively, the difference maker for the Buckeyes could be a number of guys, but Emeka Egbuka has taken a big stride and really improved this year. Was returning a lot of kicks last year, 20 kicks for 580 yards, and averaged over 20 yards a catch in limited action. But you really saw him on display against Notre Dame. 9 catches, 90 yards, 1 touchdown where C.J. Stroud placed it, got it to him about 10, 15 yards deep, and he did the rest of the work, 20 yards to the end zone. So offensively, the wide receivers are going to be crucial. And Emeka Egbuka can lead the charge, especially if guys like Jackson Smith-Njigba and Julian Fleming remain out for significant amounts of time or even just a couple weeks. Defensively, Tommy Eichenberg will lead the unit at the linebacker position. 64 total tackles last year, and he wasn't much in the pass game, but he has a presence there. Notably, you saw him stuffing the run and getting to the quarterback, sacked Tyler Buckner, one straight up the gap in week 1. His presence is going to be crucial for a Buckeyes unit that, the defensive staff and Jim Knowles said it's going to be safety driven, but if you don't have those linebackers in the middle who can make plays in coverage and in the run and getting to the quarterback, it's going to be tough for the Buckeyes to stop anybody. With that being said, Ohio State, 11-2 last year, wasn't up to the standards, wasn't up to par to what they want. This year they're going to be trying to compete on the national scale and going for a championship, not just a Big Ten championship, which they weren't able to get last year. So the Buckeyes are going to have to improve defensively, and we'll have to see if they've made the adjustments necessary to finish the job this season. With that being said, that should wrap us up for the Lantern Sports Big Ten Preview for the Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm Gabe Burggraf, and have a great day.